Today we are going to discuss how to use and set up SmartMENUs by Milagro. SmartMENUs is a fully electronic menu that allows your customer to scan a QR code within the restaurant or at their table, view the entire menu electronically, read and leave reviews on the menu, sort the menu by favorites, allergy information, and also be able to place an order or pay for their check directly from SmartMENUs without even downloading an app. The first thing you need to do is sign up for an account at milagrocorp.com. Once you set up your account, you will get logged in and you'll see your SmartMENU option here. But before you could use it, first of all, you have to create your locations. You would do that by going under Utilities, Locations and Market, and you would configure your location. We do have other videos that walks you through how to set up your locations. But once you've configured your location, the second thing you want to do is go under Accounting and create your items and categories. In order to create items and categories, you will need to set up your chart of accounts. We have already pre-configured a set of chart of accounts for every customer, but you may change them if you need to do so. So we'll go to a new item. Here you can create your items, whether it has modifiers, if it's a promotion code, options, etc. Your items is your typical items. You will select and upload an image. This is very important. This is one of the biggest parts of SmartMENU, is to be able to see pictures of every item. Give it an item name, a description, add any available modifiers that you may want to have there. And notice that this menu is actually the exact same menu that will be used for SmartPOS or your customers for SmartMENUs, or it could be used for Uber Eats, DoorDash, or any other third party as well. And also it could be used for your online ordering. So you want to make sure it's as complete as possible. Your options could be like your small, medium, large, or any available settings or configuration for that item. You would set up your cost account, your expense account, sales price, and your income account as well. If this item needs to print in a specific area, so for example, if it's a cold sub, it will print in a cold printer. If it needs to print in multiple places, you could select multiple printers. And if it was like a French fries, then it would print in a hot printer as well. You could give it any tag, whether it's organic or favorites, spicy, chef special, etc. And you could give it a prep time and a calorie count here that will show in the SmartMENUs. Then you can also choose from the predefined categories, or you can also add your own custom category if you need to. You could add a category name, upload an image, give it a description, and it will become available here. So now that we've created our location, we've also created our items and categories. You'll go to Utilities, Menu Builder, and you would just simply build your menu. You could add a new menu. If you want to import from another menu and just make modifications so you don't have to recreate the entire menu, you could do that. Just simply select that menu and it will automatically import everything that was there, so you can add and subtract from it or update pricing. So this will be very helpful if you have multiple locations and you just simply need to change a couple of prices. You don't have to recreate the entire menu. If you need to add a category, just go ahead and select it, add. Now your category is added. Go in here, select your items, add your items. If you have selected that item already in a different category, it will give you a prompt and it will remove it from there, add it here. So now that the menu has been created, we're pretty much all done. So if we go to our utility section actually and go to our location, you'll notice that in the location page we have a QR code. So you could print this QR code, download it, print it anywhere on the tables or in the front door, anywhere that you want the customers to be able to scan that. Once they scan that, they will see an electronic menu that will look like this on their own smartphone. So the customer doesn't have to download an app. They don't have to have any tablets that you provide them. They just use their own smartphone. They could simply, if they have an iPhone, just simply open up the camera, point it to the QR code. Apple automatically recognizes the QR code and directly takes them to the menu If they have Android, Samsung, some of them have a built-in QR code reader. Otherwise, they may have to download a QR code scanner. So now we can see the subs, we could see the desserts, we could see beverages, etc. If I want to sort the menu, I can just sort it, for example, on spicy. There is nothing there, but if there was, it would actually display there. So if we sort by favorites, you can see these are automatically created here. The calorie counts are also visible here. So you can see the small one has 770, the large one has 1540. If you do define a prep time, it will also show up here on the smart menus. Alright, let's go to the backend and take a look at some analytics. So now we will go to smart menus. If you go to the dashboard, select your start end time, you could see your scan rate. So today we've had 6 scans. We could see that 3 of them came from Android devices, 3 of them came from iOS or Apple devices. And we can see that the time spent on the menu was 112 seconds on average. If you go to menu specials, you'll actually be able to define specials here, set it and forget it. So you could just go to new specials, select a name for it, which menu it should be linked to. So if I select this one, every time the QR code is scanned for this menu, or if that location is linked to the menu, then it will automatically display this pop-up for the menu specials. So you could set up a Tuesday tacos and you could say, okay, it starts now, it ends in 3 months, and it will repeat every Tuesday. It will start at, let's say, 8 a.m. and it will end at sometime, let's say it ends at 11 o'clock at night. You could select an image or multiple images. You give it a menu name, the special name, a description, and a price, and you're all set. It will automatically be created. So let's take a look at one that we have already created. So you can see this is going from this day to that day. This is the time it starts. It repeats every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, and this is the item. So if we go to the menu itself and now we refresh the page because it's Tuesday, we should see a pop-up here that shows us that chicken special, and there it goes. If there were multiple daily specials, then I could just swipe left and right and it will allow me to see multiple items. And then I can just simply go to the main menu by clicking main menu and then just browse the rest of the menu as usual. So the specials is very helpful because it allows you to create your specials and just forget about it, and the customers don't even have to ask you what is your special of the day. They can automatically see it by scanning that QR code. And by the way, here if the option is enabled, then you could place an order, you could pay for your check, and not even have to talk to the server when you're paying for your check. We also do have a recipe manager. If you go to the recipe manager, you'll see a list of every item you've created, and if you edit one, you'll be able to add the calories again here, duration of how long it takes to create that dish. You could add all the ingredients. You could type in a direction on how to prepare that specific dish, give it the nutritional facts, and from here you could keep a fully electronic recipe on hand, so your staff, instead of using a paper copy of recipes, they can actually just have a tablet and just browse through the recipe manager. They could search for it on their tablet and they could quickly find the items, look at it, see pictures, see multiple pictures if you have uploaded multiple pictures, so they can see what it should look like during prep and after prep before the food is delivered to the customer. This was a quick summary about smart menus, how to set it up, configure it, and its functionalities. We hope that you found the video to be helpful.